Hello and welcome to this lesson. And we're talking about self-discipline. We must suffer a few things: the pain of discipline or the pain of indiscipline, the pain of regret or disappointment. What is self-discipline? Self-discipline is the ability to control yourself. Self-discipline is the ability to control yourself. You look at the man on the screen. You can see his toned muscles. You would tell that this guy has been practicing, even from his posture. You can tell. So self-discipline is the ability to control yourself. It's John Maxwell who has said your level of success will be determined by your level of self-discipline. Self-discipline is a choice. You can choose to be disciplined or you can choose to be indisciplined. It all depends on you. Choose to be self-disciplined so you can climb to the mountain of your dreams. What is the dream that you are trying to achieve at this time with these videos you are listening to? Is it to stay sober? So you need to choose to be disciplined to be able to stay sober. Don't forget that everything worthwhile is uphill. If you're going up a staircase, you're going to have to put on a bit of effort than when you're coming down. If you've ever walked on a slope, when you're going up the slope, you see that you put in a lot more effort. If you check, your legs may actually feel a bit of pain when you are climbing up, but coming down is a lot more easier. So there needs to be intentionality when you are going uphill. What are the benefits of self-discipline? It gives you control over your life. Indiscipline gives other things and other people control over your life. And I don't see why you should allow your whole life to be given to another thing or another person to control. Benefits of self-discipline: it makes you an active contributor instead of a passive observer. Some people allow life happen to them. Why should you allow life happen to you when you can be part of your active in your own life? Number 3, it fuels you to continue climbing when others quit. I have a few people that I know that in this journey of sobriety have quit. They've relapsed a few times. But self-discipline will help you to continue climbing when others have quit. It releases you from negative effects of an undisciplined life. Let's take eating in an undisciplined manner. For someone that eats anyhow, maybe you are eating all the junk food there is, and you are eating it with, a lot of other meals. And at times, even when you're hungry, you're not hungry, you're just stuffing yourself with food. When you become too fat or you're put on a lot of weight and you become unhealthy and you can barely breathe, those are negative effects of an undisciplined eating life. And self-discipline releases you from such. Another thing is it enables you to do your best in every situation. It also allows you to enjoy the satisfaction of getting things done. It helps your actions to control your emotions. It causes others to admire your disciplined lifestyle. There's a lady I know in the Nigerian movie industry. Her name is Kate Henshaw. She does amazing workouts. And when you see her, she's over 50. She looks like she's in her 30s. People admire her disciplined lifestyle. She started to put out what she does, her exercising, her exercise routines, and a lot of people are very, very wowed by it. We admire her disciplined lifestyle. When you see it, you understand why her body looks as good as it does. So it causes others to admire your disciplined lifestyle. Discipline your thoughts. What we think determines who we are. Who we are determines what we do. And that's why it's important that we discipline our thoughts. You must learn a new way to think before you can master a new way to be. So what is your why? Your why will determine your discipline. Your why will help you to master yourself. The most powerful person is the person under the influence of their own power. So it is important that you know what your main thing is. Your why determines your main thing. So keep your main thing the main thing. What is your main thing? Your main thing determines what you say yes to. It determines what you show up to. It determines what you ignore, what you endure. If you don't stand for your main thing, you'll be distracted by secondary things. So in this journey of sobriety, ask yourself, what is my main thing? Your main thing is to stay sober for a long time. So what is the focus of the main thing? What are my priorities in this main thing? Because everything you say yes to means you're saying no to something else. No one can give all their focus to more than one thing at a time. You cannot say, no, I'm trying to be sober, but when my friends call me to a party where I know they will be serving drugs, I will just go. It's okay. I will be able to manage myself. No, you must be disciplined to say no to your triggers. You must be disciplined to understand your triggers and avoid them. Very importantly, because you are retraining and rewiring your brain. The good part about this is that every time you say no, it can also be a yes, and a yes is to the things that matter to you. So now I'm going to ask you, what matters to you? Does getting your life back on track matter to you? Does staying sober matter to you? Those are the things that are important. So when someone asks you to come and hang out with them and just have some drinks, and yet you're supposed to go to, the place where you're learning new skills or doing computer school, what do you do? Do you tell them, okay, let me follow you? Or do you go there to get something worthwhile doing? It's very important. Focus on your main thing. Focus is a superpower, especially in a world of distractions. So whatever it is that you're doing now to stay sober, if it is worth doing, then it is worth concentrating on. And if it is worth concentrating on, it is worth focusing on for now. Start with small disciplines and graduate into bigger ones. Do not disregard the little ones. Every single thing matters. One discipline affects other disciplines. Somehow you find that everything will affect everything else. So don't forget, what is your main thing in this journey of sobriety? Write it in your journal right now. What is my main thing? What is the thing I need to focus on? What are my priorities in this main thing? And I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.